Krivak Thal disembarked from his shuttle onto the bustling space station of Veldoria Prime. The air was filled with the scent of exotic spices and the chatter of diverse species. As a Skrith fashion journalist, Krivak had seen many worlds, but Veldoria Prime's eclectic mix of architecture, blending sleek, futuristic designs with remnants of ancient civilizations, was always a spectacle. Krivak's editor had been adamant. "This year's gala is important, Krivak. Human fashion is shaking up the galaxy. We need your insights." "Human fashion," Krivak muttered, adjusting his holo recorder. What could be so revolutionary about it? He navigated through the crowded corridors, filled with beings of every imaginable shape and size, until he reached the human embassy. The embassy's interior was an elegant fusion of advanced technology and traditional human art. As he stepped inside, he was greeted by a holographic receptionist who guided him to the central hall. The walls were adorned with paintings and sculptures, depicting scenes from Earth's history and culture. Krivak's internal monologue was interrupted by the sight of Maris Quinn, the enigmatic human designer he was here to meet. She stood amidst a display of her creations, each piece more captivating than the last. Her designs blended advanced tech with intricate craftsmanship, garments that seemed almost alive with their adaptive qualities. "Mr. Thal, I presume," Maris greeted him with a warm smile. "I'm Maris Quinn. Welcome." Krivak offered a curt nod, still skeptical but intrigued. "Your designs have created quite a buzz, Miss Quinn. What's the secret?" Maris' eyes sparkled with passion. "It's about more than just fashion, Mr. Thal. My collection, Threads of Unity, aims to connect and empathize with diverse cultures. Each piece tells a story, conveys an emotion." As Krivak examined the designs, he couldn't help but notice their intricate details and the way they responded to his touch, subtly changing color and texture. Despite his skepticism, he felt a stir of curiosity and admiration. The elegant ambience of the human embassy provided the perfect backdrop for Maris Quinn's revolutionary designs. Krivak, still processing his initial impressions, followed Maris deeper into the hall where the rest of her collection awaited. "These garments adapt to the wearer's emotions and surroundings," Maris explained, showcasing a dress that shimmered and shifted in response to the ambient light. "They reflect humanity's resilience and adaptability." Krivak raised an eyebrow, his skepticism evident. "Interesting. But how does this resonate with other species?" Maris gestured to a nearby display. "Each piece is inspired by the different aspects of the human experience. Take this one, for instance." She pointed to a cloak that transformed from a vibrant red to a calming blue. It symbolizes hope and peace, emotions that are universal. As Krivak scrutinized the cloak, he felt a strange connection to the concept. "And this collection is what you'll be showcasing at the gala." "Precisely," Maris confirmed. "I believe fashion is a powerful medium for storytelling and unity, especially in a galaxy as diverse as ours." Their conversation was interrupted by the arrival of several high-profile guests, including ambassadors and celebrities. Krivak took the opportunity to mingle, his holo-recorder capturing snippets of conversations. Each interaction revealed different perspectives on human fashion, some curious, others skeptical, like himself. As the evening progressed, Krivak found himself drawn to Maris's vision. Her passion was infectious, and her designs were undeniably captivating. He began to see the depth and richness of human culture through her work. The grand hall of the Galactic Fashion Gala was a kaleidoscope of styles from every corner of the universe. Holographic models strutted down the runway, displaying extravagant fashion that ranged from the sleek and minimalistic to the wildly ornate. Krivak navigated through the crowd, his eyes scanning the room for Maris Quinn's exhibit. The air buzzed with excitement and chatter, a testament to the significance of this event. As he approached Maris's display, he couldn't help but notice the reactions of the attendees. Alien dignitaries, celebrities, and common folks alike were captivated by her designs. "Is this the famous human collection everyone's been talking about?" a Drathan ambassador asked, his multiple eyes blinking in astonishment. Yes, it is, Krivak replied, his tone less cynical than before. Maris Quinn's work. The ambassador nodded thoughtfully. Remarkable. I've never seen anything quite like it. Krivak observed Maris interacting with the guests, her enthusiasm palpable. She explained the concept behind each piece, drawing parallels between human experiences and universal emotions. It was clear that her work resonated with many, bridging cultural gaps in a way Krivak had not anticipated. Humor lightened the atmosphere, particularly during Krivak's interactions with the more eccentric attendees. A Galarian fashion critic, known for his flamboyant attire and sharp tongue, couldn't help but make a quip. I must admit, Krivak, I never thought humans had such a flair for the dramatic. These designs are a pleasant surprise. Krivak chuckled, starting to enjoy the evening. Indeed, it seems humanity has a few tricks up its sleeve. As the night progressed, Krivak's skepticism continued to erode. The emotional depth and storytelling woven into Maris's designs were undeniable. Each garment was a piece of art, conveying hope, love, and resilience. He began to understand why human fashion was making such waves across the galaxy. The anticipation in the air was almost tangible as the time for the grand unveiling approached. The center stage was set, and all eyes were on Maris Quinn as she prepared to reveal her masterpiece. The hall quieted, the lights dimmed, and a hush fell over the crowd. Maris stepped onto the stage, her voice steady and filled with emotion. Ladies and gentlemen, beings of all species, I present to you Unity, a dress that changes its appearance based on the collective emotions of the audience. Krivak stood near the front, his recorder ready, his curiosity piqued. As the lights illuminated the dress, it began to shimmer and morph, reflecting the awe and wonder of the crowd. The dress moved through a spectrum of colors and textures, each transition seamless and mesmerizing. The audience gasped and murmured in amazement. The dress was more than a piece of clothing. It was a living canvas, painting the emotions of everyone present. Krivak found himself genuinely impressed, a rare occurrence in his career. But just as the moment reached its peak, a commotion erupted at the back of the hall. A group of anti-human extremists, hidden among the guests, began their sabotage attempt. Chaos ensued as they deployed devices aimed at disrupting the gala. Krivak's heart raced. He turned to see Maris still on stage, trying to maintain composure. Without thinking, he moved towards her, pushing through the panicking crowd. Maris, we need to get you to safety, he urged, grabbing her arm. No, Krivak, she insisted, her voice firm. We can't let them ruin this. We have to stop them. Together, they coordinated a response, calling for security and guiding guests to safety. Krivak's quick thinking and Maris's determination shone as they worked to neutralize the threat. The saboteurs were apprehended and the devices disarmed thanks to their combined efforts. The grand hall, once filled with awe and admiration, was now a scene of confusion and panic. Krivak and Maris, having successfully coordinated the initial response, remained calm and focused. The saboteurs were few, but their impact was intended to be significant. Krivak spotted one of the extremists attempting to activate a hidden device. With quick reflexes, he tackled the saboteur, disarming the device and subduing the attacker. His actions were a stark contrast to his usual role as an observer, but the urgency of the situation demanded it. Meanwhile, Maris guided security personnel to the remaining saboteurs. Her leadership and calm demeanor were instrumental in maintaining order. She addressed the crowd through the venue's communication system, her voice steady and reassuring. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The situation is under control. Security is handling the threat. We ask you to move towards the exits in an orderly fashion. Krivak rejoined Maris, his heart pounding. We need to ensure everyone's safe. Any more devices we should know about? Maris nodded. There might be a few more. We need to be thorough. As they moved through the hall, Krivak couldn't help but admire Maris's resilience. Despite the chaos, she remained focused on the safety of her guests and the integrity of her work. They discovered another device near the main display, cleverly disguised among the decorations. Maris deactivated it with precision, her expertise in technology evident. Krivak assisted where he could, their teamwork seamless and efficient. With the saboteurs apprehended and the devices secured, the immediate threat was neutralized. The guests, though shaken, began to calm down. The gala staff worked quickly to restore order, and the atmosphere gradually shifted from fear to relief. Maris turned to Krivak, her expression a mix of gratitude and determination. "Thank you, Krivak. I couldn't have done this without you." Krivak offered a rare smile. "It was a team effort, and your designs, they're worth protecting." The aftermath of the sabotage attempt left the grand hall quieter, but filled with a sense of solidarity. Guests who had initially come to witness a fashion revolution now found themselves part of a shared experience, united by the events of the evening. Krivak and Maris stood near the stage, surveying the damage. It was minimal, thanks to their quick actions. The gala staff and security personnel worked diligently to clean up and restore the hall. Maris took a deep breath, her composure slowly returning. "I can't believe this happened, but I'm glad we managed to prevent a disaster." Krivak nodded, his respect for Maris growing. "Your designs are more than just fashion, Maris. They bring people together. Tonight proved that." Maris smiled, a hint of relief in her eyes. "Thank you, Krivak. It means a lot coming from you." Guests began to approach them, offering words of gratitude and admiration. The Drothan ambassador from earlier, now visibly impressed, said, "Your work, Miss Quinn, is truly extraordinary. Tonight was a testament to the power of unity." Krivak captured these moments on his recorder, each interaction reinforcing the impact of Maris's vision. He spoke with various attendees, their stories and perspectives adding depth to his upcoming article. As the hall gradually emptied, Krivak found a quiet corner to begin drafting his piece. His recorder captured his thoughts, blending descriptions of the gala with the emotional journey he had experienced. Tonight, Maris Quinn's designs transcended fashion. They told a story of resilience, hope, and unity. In the face of adversity, they brought together beings from across the galaxy, proving that the threads of humanity can indeed weave a brighter future. Back in his workspace, overlooking the vastness of space, Krivak reflected on the events of the gala. The stars outside seemed to shimmer with a new brightness, a fitting backdrop to his contemplative mood. His recorder lay on the desk, filled with hours of interviews, observations, and personal reflections. Krivak played back some of the recordings, listening to the voices of those he had spoken to, each one adding a layer of richness to the narrative he was crafting. As he pieced together his article, Krivak's thoughts returned to Maris Quinn and her unwavering belief in the power of fashion to unite. Her passion and determination had not only created stunning designs, but also sparked a deeper understanding and appreciation for humanity's unique ability to connect with others. His fingers moved deftly over the keyboard, words flowing with newfound clarity and purpose. Krivak wrote about the beauty and complexity of human culture, the innovative blend of technology and tradition in Maris' work, and the emotional impact of her designs. He recounted the sabotage attempt and how it underscored the strength of unity and resilience among the diverse attendees. As he finished, Krivak felt a sense of fulfillment. His article wasn't just about fashion. It was about the shared experiences that connected beings across the galaxy. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity and the power of creativity to bridge divides. Krivak sent his article to his editor, confident in its message. He leaned back in his chair, gazing out at the stars. The journey he had embarked on had changed him, deepening his appreciation for the richness of human culture and the potential for unity in diversity.